Okay, we're back, and I have done some research on the mystery of Jenkal. He is scripted to disappear. I hope I might better get hidden behind here. Anyway, this is my last strategy that might work. If I completely wall him in with summons. Oh no. Kill him. See if we can kill him fast enough that he doesn't disappear. Can barely see him in there. Hey, we got him. Ah, dear. Yes, anyway. That is the, yes, that was the strategy. Bit overkill, really, but, you know. It's only too much gun if you intend to eat it. Oh, scroll. And a silver ring. Do you know, we collect more silver rings than Sonic. Yeah, there we go. A non-magical scimitar. Let's ditch that. I really want to know what this is. Electrical resistance, 20%. That's not really enough, is it? Vascona, you beautiful thing. We may wind up using this, actually. And I'll explain my rationale behind that shortly. Do we get all of these? Yes. Aha. Alright, let's wander on out. God, there's too many gnolls in the way. Let's just do a quick traps run through here. So, my theory is for backstabbing, a longsword would be preferable. Or even, if better still, a katana. We don't have skill points in it though, so we have to get up to level 12 Bounty Hunter to get that skill point. I think I've just convinced myself this is not a wise move, actually. Come to think of it. And we should start putting points towards dual wielding. Because whilst we get an armor class bonus from single wielding, and that is preferable, also we get the critical chance bonus from single wielding, from single weapon style. You'll see, yeah, anyway, we do. The problem with this is that if we have enemies disabled through spellcasting, I'd rather hit them much faster rather than more accurately or with better armor class. Yeah, so we finished that job. No experience points though. Fair enough. So here we've got a bit of a decision. I wanted to quickly go through and search out this town and see if there's anything else here. I don't think there is much else here, but...
I wish I had my old tobacco pipe.
Can we find anybody else in here? Can we do some stealing? Oh wow, look at all this. Now I figure if you live in a town full of halflings, then perhaps it would be best to trap things. So we'll do some trap searching before we run amok. Aha! Another wand of missiles. Apparently we can't identify this, which is crazy to me. Angel skin ring. Some gold. I think we should go and sell some of this loot and identify it. Let's check upstairs as well. I'm pretty sure if we hold for 6 seconds, as long as this red bar up here takes to run. This is a, by the way, this is a round counter. It's a good guide actually for knowing when your next attack is possible to land. But yes, that should be enough to do a proper search of the local area. Actually, you know what? Let's just go up here to... Can we rest here? I don't believe there's actually an inn. Okay, my thinking is we head back to Beregost. We can rest up and do some identification of items. I like the idea of returning from your travels and having a few days off. So, yeah, with Bjornen, apparently there are more half ogres that spawn. I did some reading on this as well, but yeah, nothing concrete yet. Actually, first thing, I've got to dump my level 1 spells. First things first, this guy. Now, the best would be strength. I would take anything else as well, be it dexterity or constitution. The rest, not so much. Yeah, there we go. So constitution, that will throw our constitution up to 19. So let's just have a quick look here. What is likely to change is our saving throws, which are... Let's go 5, 3, and 10. Actually, I do believe 5, 3, and 10. I believe this updates when you level up. So that's okay if we haven't seen a reaction just yet. Vascona, you beautiful thing. I'm thinking we're not going to get to level 12 in time to really equip this. It's a great sword, +2 and cold damage, but I don't think we can afford to keep it. I think we're going to be selling it on. If I had a bag of holding, different story, but yeah. Wand of Lightning, 66 damage, and that's a save versus Wand for half, which is a harder save for most enemies to make. I believe rogues have good save versus Wand. Incidentally, that's another good reason to play a multi-class. Is if you do, you gain the saving throws from both. Actually, hang on. There might be some items here we can identify. 1, 2. Is there anything else identifying? Nothing in here. Is there any quest items I should check out before we go on? No. And let's pick one. Protection from poison. This we might find quite useful when we attack groups of spiders, so I'll keep that around. And as I'm guessing, a protection from lightning. Alright, let's go and sell what we have. We might even fire off a friend spell to do this. Make a bit more money. I think I'm going to not carry a magic missile, even though it's good now. We get 3 missiles with burst. You know, it's good burst damage. We've got the wand. We should use that up instead. I think that's probably a better deal. I think this is starting to get enough of a duration to be useful. Spook affects certain hard to trigger targets, so we'll keep one of those. Shield is still a good defensive spell. Still stops us from being hit by magic missiles ourselves. And is just better armor class as we need it. Although, sets to 4 and 2, and we're currently at 1. Let's test to see if it actually helps still. It may not. Let's go from the top. Yep. I still think we're better off carrying one of these globes in case we run into something really nasty. Haste is a good spell, but having 2 of them, I wonder about sometimes. Yes, this is quite interesting. The wand does 66 damage, whereas the spell itself does your cast level by 6. So, anyway. Skull Trap, great spell. It's 1d6 per level, but Fireball is 1d6 per level up to a maximum of 10, whereas Skull Trap is up to 12. So in the end, this is a better spell. I'm not going to cast a shield spell. Minus spell deflection? That goes to level 3. Spell deflection goes to up to level 4. A total of 4 spell levels. Up to 7th level spells. So this deflection will cover us from higher level spells. Do you know what? Actually, this will help us substantially. I have secret plans and clever tricks. This is going to really help us out. And so is that. Bear with me. I have cool ideas. It also means we're going to have to buy some better arrows, because we're going up against one of the nastiest enemies we can encounter. I think we're ready for it. I believe at 20 constitution you start to regenerate health, so we haven't quite got that, but that would be nice. I can make whatever you... So at the moment we would get 2,125. Let's cast Friend on ourselves. What's our current charisma, by the way? Charisma is 15. Let's see what happens if we cast Friend. 21. Exactly the same price. I think we might have maxed that out. Oh well, good to know. None of these are useful to us, really. Can't really sell him scrolls, can we? Arrow +2 could be handy. And also we can come back here and buy weapons that we've sold. In fact, we're actually getting a pretty decent exchange rate. So I'm basically, essentially could be paying him, you know, about 500 gold to just hold onto that sword for me. I think the quality items are the ones that won't break. So if you were still using traditional weapons, non-magical weapons, that would make sense. But I think it's time to buy some good arrows. Let's see what happens if we buy 8 units. So 8 should give us 80 arrows. That will cost 960. That's not bad, you know. That's not bad. We're going to buy just 1 stack for the moment, but we'll probably be using them more and more. I think it's probably the end of using those arrows. And I have a plan for these. Oh, there's only 3 of them. Okay, we'll save them. So Friends is not really helping us all that much, it seems. 2 spooks, I think, will be the way to go. 2 webs. Or maybe grease. Yeah, I'm going to go with grease. Yep. So the target I have in mind is going to be quite nasty to fight. And I'm fairly sure... Yep. Maybe a slow spell would make sense here instead. Slow or skull trap. Our current level is level 7, so in that case we're still better off taking Fireball, I believe. No. Slow it is. Slow has a good chance to land as well. By the way, I'm not telling you what our target is purely for dramatic effect. Just so you know. Okay. Let's go have a quick nap. So we will be heading back to the Firewine Bridge. So last time we came out of the dungeon down here. That is still our goal, but we have other things to do first. Benton. I have an idea first. Before we do this, I'm curious what happens if we deploy the ferret. It's been a while since we've done this. Yeah, ferret man, go. I quite like how the ferret deploys like under our feet, like it just scurries out. And pickpocket. Pickpocket failed. Yeah, it's never really going to be a reliable pickpocket, is it? We'll try it once more. No. Okay, well let's not worry about that. In fact, you know, we might just put you back in your... I'll pet you, and then I'll put you back in my pack. Oh, I am Benton, most devout follower of the great broken Ilmater. Ilmater is the god of suffering. The crying god. Okay, he's going to try and convert us to Ilmater's faith. I'll let you read this if you like. No, fair enough. Oh, I just remembered then, we got Durlag's tower on our map as well. That's a very high level area. So we'll have fun going there too, but not straight away. Hang on, it says there's zombies up here. Go on then, let's kill some zombies. In a tight formation. But they're relatively slow. My thinking is we should be able to drag them with backstabs. Now, most undead are immune to backstabs, but zombies don't appear to be, so that's good to know. And yeah, slow enemies are so vulnerable to us. We're really coming into our own now. It's probably an arrow to fix him up. Let's give him a decent one, not a great one. Well, we know who's going to win the zombie apocalypse now. It's going to be Aodhan. So the other day I did some recording with my buddy Neutron, who I actually fly with. He has been watching these playthroughs and is showing interest in the game as well. So he's bought it and is now playing it. I will put up a video I took of us talking while he created his very first character. I highly recommend watching it. He has a tale to sing to us, this bard. I wonder if it's worth me reading it out to you. Let's try it. I've a tale to tell, of nights so bold and dungeon hell, and slumber broke upon the shore of nightmare's reef, where dawn no more. A story true of courage lack, and footing lost on virtue's track, and trailing far, but near to fear, a vengeance scream through night to ear. The swordsmen came by 2 and 4, to take their fight to evil's core, with confidence in might and right, went bravely forward, spreading light. But light alone canst clear the path, when suffers all a hellish wrath, from death below, whence fires came, still none above dare speak the name. Together fought, together fell, till good had won, though stories tell of a cursed tale of treachery, when evil stole the victory. Heroes bold betrayed behind, from friend made foe with gold in mind, to take and plunder, riches won, 'twas evil new, though old undone. In glory slept the hero knights, but knife to throat did snuff the lights, behind their eyes a simple deed, 'twas honour dead, as killed by greed. Strong enough to break a vow, alone with gold, he struggled now, to leave his dungeon dead, deed and hide. Alone he fell, alone he died. Widows weep and orphans cry, the bards oft sing as maidens sigh, for want of heroes lost below, that haunt in sleep with ghostly glow. On guard the guard eternal stand, though neither see nor sense the land, before their eyes beyond their age, they wait with unbelieving rage. When one for all turns all for one, the injured souls take solace none, in death's release, so stand they will, till honour needs someone dost fill. Together enter, together fall, 'tis a vow agreed by all, and all must stand and wait in time for one that ran to face the crime. So there we go. An interesting piece. I think we should pay him for that because that's pretty cool. And I think that's relating to the knights we encountered before. Okay, we have stumbled upon a group of 75 million kobolds, but we are well practiced in kobold hunting. Big sneeze coming. Very sorry. Oh my god. Don't mind me. How many do we have there? Is it worth me dropping a snare? Oh no, you're going to trigger my trap, aren't you? You activated my trap card. And yes, I think we will drop a snare here. Look at that. That makes me happy. No looting just yet. There's probably more around. And so our brave traveller found. No, see, I'm not going to break into poetry. Let's seek out the rest of these and take them out. Probably with another snare, to be honest. Or maybe a web spell. And a grease spell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's take him out because he's still moving. He's now no longer moving. It's a bit bleak, wasn't it? Quite a few just save a spell then. Recommend we sneak. That save might be against the grease spell though. Yeah, I'm switching to +1 and +2 arrows. You'll notice that we've got plenty of them, and I'd much rather us be successful in combat. God, there's more to come. More over here. They have to pass through all of that though, which is good. Oh, hang on. We're about to get them moving now because of the web's cut off. But I think the slow will help us out here. Oh god, that's quite a number of them. Let's chuck a snare. Snare out. Oh, so satisfying. A couple left apparently. Let's see if we can't pick them out. Yeah, grease is amazing. Even after the AoE is finished, they still have to clear the slow effect afterwards. And even if it's just movement slow, I think they still fight well enough. You can see the effect Okay. So, we have been in here before. Let's keep looking. Ah, Melium.
Yes?
Greetings, little ones. You have the look of experienced travellers, and a few of you look to be fine warriors. Well, again, this game assumes we're playing with a party. My name is Melium. I'm the Sword Coast's most skillful swordsman. You may have heard my name. I'm quite famous after all. We're going to be quite, we're going to make fun of this guy. Just, you know. Are you insulting me? You had better not dare to insult me, or I'll show you the metal of my blade. Once I've drawn my blade, I'm honour bound to wet the blade. This is very similar to what you hear around the kukri, the Gurkha knife from Nepal. Well, let's draw your sword then. Let's see if you're any better than our party. Well, now you've done it. Alright, let's get out of here, out of range. Interesting, he's supposed to be carrying a sword and he's got a mace. He moves as fast as we do. I think we'll see if we can fear him. Beautiful. Now, we need to try and blind him. Spell's ready to fire. Oh, don't go down there. Don't go down there. Bad things happen if you go down there. Alright, let's set some snares instead. Oh, that can happen. I thought we were past that phase, honestly. Now we need to blind him. Save a spell. Let's try again. Oops. He's coming back. Save a spell again. Okay, that didn't work very well, did it? If need be, I could sneak into here and hide. Although we might be able to break line of sight just here. Okay, let's reevaluate. Let's inspect this character too, by the way. Melium. Level 6 fighter. 3 attacks per round with really good strength. And his to hit at armor class 0 is 8. Okay. Do we see where he went? Yeah, he's north of us. Well, let's not make it a fair fight. Ah. Okay, we're all hasted. That's a good thing. Let's go and find this swordsman and take him out. You two, fight him honestly. Aodhan, fight him less honestly. Oops, not on us. This guy's probably worth some good arrows. I'm going to get ready to run. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. He just waltzed through our Gnoll and Ogre. He's got 2 hit points remaining. You need to run away, so I want to get the kill. His armor class. There's a +2 arrows. 4 hit points remaining. You'll get him. There we go. +1 and sword +1. Morningstar +1. Yes, normally he's the guy who gives you just like the best item in the game. The gloves of weapon skill. Improve your ability to hit targets. It's great. let's just heal here. It'll speed up our rest. Okay, let's evaluate what we will be doing. So, do I want a protection from fire? I think we'll have to be experimenting anyway. This is going to be a hard battle up ahead. Oh, go get him. Oh, that's great timing. Yeah, I guess we'll fight him with our club. Go. Oh, 50 crushing damage. Ah, oh, beautiful. Yeah, because that was a critical hit and a backstab. It was so good we made the skeletons run away. Quick casting of shield, which I just realised we've got the amulet for that. So yes, the shield spell does improve our armor class, but it also boosts our defense against missiles. So, not that it helped just then, did it? What have we got to deal with these guys quickly? What's their magic resistance? None at that level. So just low level, they don't have a problem with the magic. So, you know what? We can burn up this wand a bit and improve our damage output. You could just hit them. That's an option too. No. 1 hit point. How embarrassing. Look at this. Oh, it's because we're sleeping too. We're tired. Being fatigued does noticeably drop your to hit armor class. It's not really shown here, but it does. Should have him taken out shortly. Whoa. Yeah, you're not doing well, are you, mate? Again, fighting anything up close is just not our game. No, okay, we're out of here. Okay, where can we safely sleep? Not here, it seems. Have we in fact just filled this area with undead? Yes. Alright, you know what? I'm going to grab some of our old arrows because my stinge side is still there. Good and strong. Should have no issues taking these out with just normal arrows. That I'm not so much of a fan of. Okay, we're going to get them into a choke point here and cast web. Oh, I think because we... oh, that's alright. Oh, save versus spell. We're in the effect. Just because we may as well. In case they break out.
Need to be resting soon.
Oh, hiccup. You're a high priority target. Take a decent arrow. The creeping death. Oh, we leveled up. I hadn't realised how close we were. Then that's made this whole sort of episode here worthwhile. One more level to deal with the great threat. And slow spell is worn off. Oh, our zombie friend isn't being engaged by the bard. He tells tales of gallantry and whatnot, but doesn't do the doesn't live it himself, which is fine. I mean, what greater bravery is there than the poetry slam? I think zombies are, yeah, they have no immunities to damage besides poison. So, shank, good one. And now a single arrow should be so good, Aodhan. Maybe try again. Got him. Now what's that level up look like? Oh, another mage level. Levels 3 and 4. Very good. And 3 hit points. Also, we're above the 60 hit point threshold. This is important for certain death spells. Okay. In that case, I'm going to take a single protection from fire spell, as I believe we're going to be up against that. It also means more monster summoning without losing out on invulnerability. That's very good. Can't wait to get Cloud Kill. Alright, let's have a sleep here. Hopefully nothing... really. Don't have anything really, do I? I think backstabs are faster than shooting them with bows, honestly. We'll just break line of sight, as before. Yes, the mindless zombies don't consider Poe to be a valid target. Oh, that nearly got it. Oh, we almost got hit then. I think the rest we can take out with arrows now because they're on such low health. Great if we could hit though. Aim for the head. Nope.
I'll need to be resting.
Ah, it's that fatigue. Yeah, I know, man. I'm trying to get you to sleep. Let's break line of sight here and do some backstabs instead. See, having a reliable stealth function is just so good. I did consider early on not putting levels into hide in plain, like in hide and shadows, and to simply focus on snares. But as you can see, you can run out of snares. I mean, if you have good snares, you run out of enemies too because they're all dead. But yeah, I prioritized this, so. Can we wipe out one of these guys? There's a chance we'll just wipe straight through that. Not happy with that. Oh, we took a hit, and we don't want to take too many hits from zombies. I believe they can actually poison us. Good. The zombie has 3 hit points. That's an arrow to deal with. This guy's got a couple more, so we'll backstab him. There we go. Although they're worth quite a bit of experience, I think, for what they are. No. It's saying there's an extra zombie somewhere. I hope it's not down here. Okay, so we have to be really quick getting away from them, that's the thing. Is that going to be good enough for a backstab. Let's see. Yep. And 3 hit points remaining. That's an arrow. That's an arrow. Hiya. 1 hit point remaining. Come on, Aodhan. Okay. For God's sake, let us rest. Yeah, I was prepared to save scum that one. That was getting increasingly hairy. Okay. Well, now that bard will tell the glorious tale. Okay. So a little bit of pre-knowledge here. We're about to fight something which honestly I could leave until after the bandit camp. So, yeah. We're in trouble. But that's sweet. Those are sweet experience points, and I believe, well, certainly had good items in my game. I think it's with a H at the end. He's driving me mad. Oh, please make it stop. Make him stop his screaming. Ah, shut it up. So we've met a mad mage. What's wrong? What is driving you to madness? Lady, if you want help, you're going to have to calm down. Incidentally, something you wouldn't say to someone actually experiencing distress, but, you know. It's in my head. It won't be quiet. It just keeps on whispering and whispering. You see this jar? Do you see it? We see the jar, lady. Now just calm down and tell us what's happening. Never tell someone to calm down. My companions and I, we explored the Firewine ruins. We kind of left heaps of stuff down there, but sure. And we found this jar. It drove them all mad. They hacked and they cut, and the blood, so much blood. If I say the name, it promises great rewards, but I won't. I won't. What do you want us to do, lady? How can we help you? Poor Karsa cannot be helped. You cannot help Karsa. That's her name, so she's... yeah. You must run and run fast. Soon Karsa will not be able to resist. Soon Karsa will say its name. Then it will come. There will be blood. My blood. Your blood. we could say, I think we'd better get away from this woman quickly. Okay, Karsa, thanks for everything. Good luck on the jar thing. But just give us the jar, Karsa. We'll know what to do with it, don't worry. No, no, Karsa will not give the jar. The jar is Karsa's and hers alone. Get away, or Karsa will say the name and we will all die. Give us the jar, Karsa. Give it to us now. You will not take the jar from Karsa. It is mine. Mine! We're taking the jar from you, whether you like it or not. No! Kark! Almighty Kark! Bad things happen to good people. Just so we're clear, this is one of the nastiest battles in the game. First thing I'm going to do is search down here and make sure our... okay, it looks like we're safe. So Kark has a minor globe of invulnerability and is shielded. That's not so bad. We need to be stealth. Okay. So, Kark is an ogre mage. Let's have a look at him. But Kark cannot see through invisibility, which is our only saving grace. Having inspected this, let's have a look. Oh, we have to actually trigger his speech. That's not good. I am free at last. Mortals, before you die, know that you have pleased Kark, the mightiest of the ogre magi. Your death shall feed my power, for now I am weak. He's not. Okay, so now we can inspect Kark. Kark has 103 hit points. Kark's a conjurer. He wields the magic katana +2. I know of this weapon, and it is brilliant. I wish we had put points in longsword now. Immune to spells up to level 3. Oh, great. So there goes our chance at blinding him. Taco's really good. 4 attacks per round. Armor class is through the floor. This is probably too much for us, if I'm being honest, but we're going to try. And I always talk a good game about this character being like the best, so let's see if it can be. Kark, you've got a 5 round Globe of Invulnerability. I also would like to trigger, if I can, his... He likely has... Oh, that's not good. Actually, that is good. Let's see if we can trigger his spell trap. His spell trigger. Yes, that's it. Protection from magical weapons. Okay, this is... And stone skin. I think he's been buffed since I last played him in SCS. So, this is the major problem here. Protection from magical weapons means we have to revert either to normal weapons, which I don't think I carry any. Our arrows would work, but he's immune to those. So I think he's immune to both. I don't think you could normally have both up at the same time. But also, stone skin, that's not great. We will need to wait until all of that dies off. So let's have a quick nap and hope nothing appears. No, we're going to just save scum so we can sleep safely. Oh, come on. Okay, so now Kark is only affected by stone skin. So, stone skin we can kind of punch through with weight of attacks. I hear him moving. We are already... dead. He just rebuffed everything. Huh. Well, my thinking is these spells don't normally last all that long. Magic Whip, I think that's a 2-round or 2-turn spell. I would check, but it's not in my spell book because we're not up to level 12 yet. Jeez. Let's inspect him and see. So if those are 2 rounds, then... Oops, that's not me. That's him. Yes, so magic weapons dissipates basically that quickly. You hear that sound? That's his magic weapons protection gone. Normal missiles, shield, and that spell. Now, I'm guessing he has all kinds of nastiness planned. Let's see if we can't tip the odds a little bit. He's immune to these spells here. In fact, I'm going to test that, because if we can web him, and this overlay is not entirely accurate, if we can web him, then we're in a good place. Our snares should also do some good work there. Okay, let's try and web him, and make sure we catch all of this up here in the web. Save versus spell, which I think means it would affect him. And grease. Let's try a slow spell. He's held. Yeah, the good China. He's held. That broke his spell casting. Let's do what damage we can here. Okay, we're breaking through his stone skins. This is normal that we're not hitting right yet. Let's drop a monster summoning here as well. Although they're just going to get held, aren't they? We broke through his stone skin. That's good. He's minus spell turning. That's okay. We just can't fire direct spells at him. That's good. Let's get our arrows on him while we can. He is spell turning. He is slowed, apparently, which is really good. I think we're going to web... Oh, we didn't web. More webs would have been good. Okay. Let's break away and do some... That's bad. We may as well do some buffing while we're here. Okay. First things first. Our own spells. protection. Spell turning. Protection from fire. Blur. Mirror image. There we go. There's half our spell list done. Okay. I think... Okay. Let's get some... Let's get some of these guys happening. Alright, we're good to go. Let's all get down there and fight this guy. His mirror image isn't still up. That's not good. Chaos. That's a nasty spell that might... Oh no. Okay, let's just wait until the mirror image is off, because that won't take long. Mirror image is 10 of something. That's a lot longer than I thought it would be. 9. 36. This is really cool. Skio Didici Pecto. So he can sense our presence. That's really cool. What did he cast? Oracle. Oh, you're kidding me. No. Really? This is so annoying. Well, I guess it's something for us to do while we wait for his magic mirrors. Yeah, so he's halfway through magic mirrors. He's got about 30 seconds of magic mirrors left. Let's go inspect him. Skio Didici Pecto. Again, something to break through these defenses would be great. How long has he got? 2, so that's 12 seconds. Let's send our boys in. Go and get him. Be vicious. Yeah, that's all of them. Well, hopefully being confused, they'll fight Kark. He is... we need better spells. If he's going to keep popping stone skins, we can't just keep... Yeah, we need a better solution. I think Kark is going to be too much for us right now, but that is something we will get to later on. It was good fun trying, but yeah, we're not going to go for Kark right now. That katana is amazing, by the way. Would love to have it. Okay. Well, we've done most of everything, so let's travel north. We could duck through the first levels of Durlake's tower. There is a vendor there, so let's do that. I am witty, urbane. Step right up, step right up. Yes, this is... We're just going to have a quick chat here. What can you do for me? What items do you have? Let's see. No, he hasn't got the arrows of piercing. Potions of master thievery. I think we have some of those. These will allow us to be... This will allow us to break through all kinds of locks. Perception. No. Okay, so he's got nothing really we want. We can sell our gear here, so that's pretty good. Okay. Honestly, it's not worth coming here until a bit later as well. One other area we should return to. Although we could probably... Anyway. Let's get to the bandit camp. Bandit camp or the Ankeg farm. Ankegs have more experience. Let's do that.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
So, hobgoblins attacking us in a... let's break line of sight. We're not going to fight these guys, honestly. There we go. Much more like it. Because it's an ambush, even though they're relatively simple enemies normally, we will use all measures available to us. Now if we can drag our enemies into the web. We could also cast Polymorph Self and fight in webs as the spider. It's a pretty advanced tactic right there. Again, more silver rings. Alright, onwards to the Ankeg farm. So now we've got enough health and enough weapons to really clear this place out. I've never seen the cat here before. We may as well disable stealth because it's not going to really help us. And we got that quest from those two farmers to go and Alright. Let's see what we can do to help ourselves. And a haste spell. That made me very happy. Good effort, boys. Good effort. Do I particularly need to be sneaking around? Yes, I do. Always sneak, because here our summons will actually get the Ankeg to show its face, rather than hide in the ground beneath. Yes, Ankegs do acid damage as well. But you boys go up and search through here. Crowd around that Ankeg. Let's get ourselves a backstab. Beautiful. Oh. I would rather do this with friends. One Ogrillion. Thanks, mate. Okay, well, it still works for what we're trying to do here. We are fatigued, which I'm not really a fan of. Are there any more Ankegs around here? Usually they would appear on radar, wouldn't they? Potentially we got everything. I'm going to keep that though. The none of these, but the scroll of fireball. Sometimes you just want to chuck a fireball at an enemy, so let's do that. Alright, well, let's just leave. No, there is technically an area down here. We haven't checked. I think there's nothing down there. So yeah, Ankegs. Yes, you will. In fact, let's rest here. It's totally safe, right? Besides the monsters. Unfortunately, if we go to stealth, he does this. Pretty sure, though, we should be able to fireball him underground. Oh, that's our... Perfect. You fight him. You get in behind him. That's not great. Run, 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 and... Pancakes still kick pretty hard, so I think it's time to use one of these. And frozen damage. 12 damage. Ouch. If we could just attack them from... It's alright, we'll use our healing spells and we'll re-attack. Also going to put down a snare here just in case. We could try and web him. Let's try and slow him. That did not work. So we'll try a backstab here. Yeah, come and follow me. Follow me. No, I want him to follow me, so I don't want you to be sneaking. Go on, poke your head up. What's going to happen if you do? Ha ha ha. Now, how are we for experience points? We're getting somewhat close to our next level of Bounty Hunter. Yeah, this is well worth it. Man, ankegs are just never easy. They are just always a major risk. You can hear them, can't you? That chittering, chattering sound. The biggest issue is we can't attack them while sneaking. They just hide under the ground until they see a target. Otherwise, I would just do the usual sneak attack thing. So we can use summons to coax them out. At least our auto pause does trigger. Go get them, boys. Whoa. Okay. There we go. So yeah. Ogres are fun, but they are no match for an ankeg, which is why they're worth 900 experience points. There we go. Let's go together. Just two together, breaking off, web. Even if we web our own guy, it's going to be worth it. How many ankegs are there? We held 2. Honestly. Fireball. Didn't work. Hey, Gerda.
Yeah?
Coming to fight the ankegs. Remember, We're not trying to exterminate them, just keep them to a manageable level. No more than 4 ankegs per party. I think we might have exceeded that already. No, she's happy with our work. And gave us 75 gold pieces, which, you know, great. I think we're going to need more summons. We're going to keep searching for more. Just use a bit of radar to see where these guys are. Let's just do a quick search. Yeah, ankegs over here. There's 2. Go, boys. Go find the ankegs. No, it's to the south. Through here. Apparently there's 4 ankegs up here. Along this angle here, so through here. Hopefully they're not all in one spot. If they are... Need your sneaking, dude. There we go. Well, where are these 4 ankegs? Hidden in behind the trees, perhaps. Well, we'll do one last sweep down through here. We can't punch through those trees. Let's have a look through here. Ankeg 52. There he is down here. We need something to disable. Let's try a web spell. Haha. No, I want to keep him there. Eventually he'll get caught by the web. There it is. We'll use our good armor-piercing arrows. Although he is held, so... Nah, I don't want to mess with ankegs. I mean, I do when I mess with ankegs. They're worth beautiful, sweet experience points. Yeah, sorry we're not ready for Kark yet. I know we'd like to just run in there and do it, but it would certainly result in our death if we tried. Oh, Olgoth's beard. You know what? I've got enough time, I think, to get up to Olgoth's beard. And there might be some good items for sale up there. So you know what? Let's do it. Although, I started... Yeah, I'd better finish up here, or else the episode's going to be too long. So I will stop here, and I will catch you guys next time. So thanks for watching. We will get Kark eventually. We can't finish Baldur's Gate without killing Kark, if you ask me. It's just an essential part and a final validation of our build. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.